I know you've worked with Vondie on several projects, several of your projects, and I just wanted to know how it felt to work on this particular project, because the subject matter is so incredibly intense and sensitive.
I mean, really what I look at Vondie is like, he's an ace in the hole. He's a great actor, and
he really is.
You know, everybody wants him around. You know, it's like, well, I think Vondie should play Reverend Green. Excellent idea. There's no, you get
like,
no
You
resistance.
made my life really easy right now.
So he makes my life easy in a way. But it was wonderful to have him in the company of actors. I love these actors. He loved these actors, and he loved being Reverend Green.
What was the choice for bringing Janelle Monae onto the project? Because I really love the fact that there was a character in the film that was a free black woman that was dressed elegantly, that held herself very in very high regard. Everybody else held her in very high regard. But anybody, you could have gotten anybody to play it, but why Janelle Monae?
This is a character from the original script that Gregory had written that I liked very much. I thought it was just a wonderful idea to have that Harriet is so contrasted. It's like she's just made it to freedom, and this is one of the first people that she becomes friends with. And I thought it was a great friendship between these two characters. So I loved the character. And Janelle, when we're thinking of who could be Marie, and you know you want her to be elegant and beautiful and empathetic. A very real empathy is what I was looking for. You know, and yet somebody who's pulled up and beautiful and centered. So we thought of Janelle. Then we became kind of obsessed with the idea of getting her. You know, it's like, please. And she called me, and we had kind of a long phone conversation, and she asked me many questions. She said she definitely wanted to do it.
She was a great choice.
Yeah, she's a great choice.
Thank you. She was a great choice. Shooting on plantations in Virginia. Are you from New Orleans?
My father's family is from New Orleans and Alabama. My parents met at Tuskegee Army, so I'm a very Southern family.
Going back to shoot on a plantation in Virginia in this day and age, was there some type of feeling that you felt invoked by being there? Because there's so much going on in our country right now that being on a plantation just would make, I would imagine, would make you feel some kind of way.
Well, honestly, no matter when I would shoot. This is a particular time we're in right now, but no matter when, because I scouted plantations for Eve's Bayou, and I didn't want the Batiste to live on a plantation. I didn't want anything that had that vibe for the Batiste family in Eve's Bayou. But for this, I did want that. I wanted that hallowed ground. You know, I wanted the sacred earth where people had lived and died and bled, you know. And it was important to me. It was emotional and a little spooky and very interesting. You feel the spirits of the people that live there. All you hear is kind of the sound of insects and birds, and it has a thick, rich sound, and it's very, very beautiful, and yet you know that the blood of my people is in this soil, you know what I mean? It was kind of intense and actually wonderful. I mean, when I'm making a movie, I get into the wonderfulness of even the pain. I mean, it wasn't until we left there. By the time we left, we're like, okay, we gotta get out of here. It's time to go to freedom. We gotta shake that off, you know, shake that off.
You seem to be attracted to stories about women that have very strong constitutions. What is it about you that you would say people would gravitate about you that would resonate with you having a strong constitution?
Well, I'm still a filmmaker after all this time, you know, and I think I really do believe in the fortitude and resilience of our people and of women. That's something that moves me every day, and it's something that speaks to me, and it's something that interests me, and something that I think needs celebrating all the time.
I do. Thank you so much.
Thank you.